Hey, what was going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you a squad builder on FIFA 16 that costs between 40 and 50k and is really overpowered, has some really great players in it actually, even got a team of the season, so it's a very cheap team as well. But starting off in goal, I'll run you through the team. I've gone with Marchetti, a goalkeeper which I don't actually use that much because I usually go with someone like Buffon in the Serie A, but I thought I'd try this guy out a few weeks ago, I think, and he's actually at like a really good goalkeeper, he's only 80 rated, but when you look at his stats, he's got 82 diving, 87 reflexes, 76 handling and 78 positioning, so actually really good stats. I think he's only about 1k, he's 6'2" as well, he's got an acrobatic save technique, and he's actually a really solid goalkeeper, made some really good saves for me when I've used him before, and overall a very good goalkeeper. Then moving on to centre back, on the left hand side I've gone with Ridgewell, a player which honestly I've never used before in Ultimate Team until I tried him out in my MLS team. I think like a few days ago, and he's actually really good. He's a team of the season centre back, as you can see here, when I searched for him on the market, and he's only about 12k, as you can see. That's what he's going for at the moment. I think that one's only got 2 minutes left, but as you can see, 78 pace, 70 dribbling, which is actually really good dribbling for a centre back. 83 defending and an 85 physical and 70 passing as well. So really good stats for a centre back that is 81 rated. He can pass the ball. He's good on the ball with his pace and dribbling. He's very solid as well. 83 defending and 85 physical. And honestly, to be honest, I've never heard of this guy before. But I thought I'd give him a go, and he's been absolutely fantastic. Amazing centre back. And playing alongside him is Chiellini, the beast himself. This guy is absolutely amazing, as you probably already know. And as you'd expect from an 87 rated centre back, as you can see, 77 pace, 90 defending, and an 84 physical. They are standout stats and very good stats. They are 6'1" as well. Low high work rate, so he's not going to make any bombing runs forward. And overall, this guy is an absolute beast at centre back. Then playing at right back, I've gone with Lichtsteiner to get those chemistry links up because he plays for Juventus like Chiellini, as you can see here. He's got 83 pace, 75 dribbling, 80 defending, 79 physical and 72 passing. They're his standout stats. So a lot of stats in the 70s and 80s. He's got a high work rate as well, so he likes to get forward and very good at defending as well. Then moving on to left back, I've gone with Ashley Cole, the player which is sort of gone from the Premier League now, I think, or from the Serie A, I think he was last out. Went to the MLS, and obviously his career is starting to sort of fizzle out now. I think he's getting a bit old, but he's still a very good centre back on FIFA. He's 71 pace, so he's not the fastest of players, but 72 dribbling as well, 77 defending, 71 physical, and pretty solid stats, to be honest, for a guy that is pretty old. As you can see, born in 1980, so he's a pretty old player. Have no idea how old he is, but he's got a high medium work rate, as you can see there, so he does like to get forward a bit as well, and overall a very solid player at left back. Then moving on to centre midfield, I've gone with Steven Gerrard, the legend himself. He's still got it in FIFA and in real life, I think. He's still a very good player, obviously. He's got 54 pace, he's not the quickest of players, but that doesn't really matter on a centre midfielder, because he's got 75 dribbling, which is very good, 69 defending, 80 physical, 82 shooting and 86 passing. So he's actually got really good stats for a player that is the same age as Ashley Cole, I think. So yeah, really good on the ball because of his dribbling, obviously. His defending, to be honest, feels a bit better than 69. Feels like a 75 defending player. He is very solid when going back. 80 physicals, obviously he's going to be very strong. And 82 shooting. Honestly, this guy's shooting, his long shots are just absolutely incredible. Just try shooting from anywhere with this guy, and you are going to find the back of the net 9 times out of 10. 86 passing as well, so he's really good at hitting the diagonal balls through to the left and right forwards. Does that very well, and overall a very solid centre midfielder. Then moving on to centre mid in the central position, I've gone with Marchisio, a player which likes to get up and down the pitch, obviously, because he's got that high work rate. He's got a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves as well, and his lowest stat is 74, so obviously he is going to be a very good player. He's only like 3k as well, so a very cheap player, and definitely an absolute beast in centre midfield. Then playing in centre mid to finish off the midfield on the right hand side, I've gone with Parolo, a very similar player actually. He has really well-rounded stats. Obviously, as you can see from his stats, I think his lowest stat is 74, and that is his pace. So obviously, he's going to be a very good player. 6'1" as well, so a pretty tall player. Medium work rate, so a bit like Marchisio. He does get up and down the pitch, and an absolute beast. I think he only costs like 1.5k, so a very cheap player as well. Then moving on to the front three, I've gone with Daniel Sturridge as my striker. Obviously, this guy is such a good player. I'm sure many of you have used this guy. He's got 89 pace, 81 dribbling, 83 shooting, and 70 physical, so he's a pretty strong player as well. He's got a really good shot on him with his left foot, and obviously he's a very fast player as well. He's got a 2-star weak foot though. That's the one thing that lets down his card a little bit. But he's very clinical, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He'll find the back of the net a lot, and he will get you a lot of goals. Then moving on to the right forward position, I've gone with Cuadrado, a player that is an absolute beast in FIFA 16. This guy is absolutely amazing. I think he only cost about 5k as well, but he's a phenomenal player. As you can see, 93 pace and 87 dribbling. He's an absolutely rapid down that right-hand side. 77 shooting as well as having 75 passing. So overall, a fantastic player. He's also got 71 physical as well, you know, which is really good for a player that is 5'9" and a very small player. He's also pretty strong, and obviously 5-star skill moves. That is the main reason why I think a lot of people get this card, because of those 5-star skill moves. Very good down that right hand side. Then to finish off the team, down the left hand side in that left forward position, I've gone with Mikel Antonio, a player which I'm sure many of you probably haven't actually used that much on FIFA 16, because he is a silver, he's 74 rated as you can see, but he is a phenomenal player actually. 92 pace, so obviously he's very fast down that left hand side. He's 77 dribbling as well, which is pretty good, 72 shooting and 75 passing. 75 physical. There is standout stats, so obviously he's a very strong player down that left hand side. He'll get you a lot of goals because of that 72 shooting, very solid, you know, going forward, just sort of cutting inside. Because of those he's got those 4-star skill moves, as you can see there, so you can sort of Ronaldo chop inside and then finesse it into the top corner. He gets a lot of goals for me like that, and he's just an absolutely fantastic player, as well as having a 4-star weak foot, you know, which is really useful. He can finish with both feet. But that is the team for today, guys. Very cheap team, only costs between 40 and 50k on PlayStation 4 and on Xbox One. Remember to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.